Arcata Marsh. Such beauty and serenity. Truly a hallmark of the natural wonders Humboldt has to offer. Wait, what's that? Poop! Dog waste is a huge problem here at the Marsh. If you walk any trail for a few moments, you will be sure to come across discarded piles of poop. We've got our friend George here from Friends of the Marsh to talk a little bit about this problem.
It's always been a topic out here, unfortunately, is irresponsible disposal of dog waste. And as big as the marsh is and as spread out and as much space as there is, it's impacted by a lot of dog owners who just don't engage in proper waste disposal. Close to the parking lots and along the edges of the trails, people seem to think it's okay to just have their dog go to bathroom there and then leave it at that. The side of the trail is used by people that look at birds and move over for the runners, so that's not a very good solution at all. And speaking from vast experience, stepping in dog poo is just not a good part of your day.
Not only is it terrible to have to step on abandoned waste, but it really has an effect on our environment as well.
Dog poo harbors bacteria, and if there's a lot of dog waste laying around, it really affects the wildlife that live out here because they engage in their lifestyles or food, and they need to have their sense of smell to tell them what's going on. And it ends up becoming kind of a sensory overload if there's dog poo everywhere. When they did the tributary studies of Humboldt Bay, Jolly Giant Creek came in as being severely impacted for bacteria. And you only have to look around and see how much dog poo is laying around in the environment here to see about that spike in fecal coliforms. So that's something that really needs to be addressed because you just don't want to have waters out here that you pretty much have to stay out of.
So, this month we decided to have our very first Marsh cleanup event where we have invited folks from around the community to join us as we walk the marsh and clean up dog waste. With 11 volunteers, we hit the trails, bagging up every pile of poop that we could find. And there was a lot. But there's hope.
The Humboldt Dog Park Working Group has worked with the city to increase the number of doggy waste dispensers around. So it's pretty convenient to get bags and put some more in your pocket and always have them with you.
There are 6 stations around the marsh that provide either free poop bags, a waste container, or both. There are also handy maps of all of the locations available at the Interpretive Center or here in our shop. So if you find yourself out there with a pooping dog and no bag, just know that there are plenty of options. So there is no excuse to leave that poop. As for our cleanup, we ended up collecting 28 pounds of poop from just 2 trails. Thanks for watching and for helping us keep our marsh clean.